Today, we're going to be talking about something a little more positive in the coronavirus COVID 19 issue that has been going around for so long now. And I wanted to put a positive spin and tell you about this little story of Jason Garcia. He's a California man who was diagnosed with the coronavirus and recovered, has donated his plasma to help others fighting the potentially deadly virus. So on March 6th, Jason Garcia, he noticed that he had a mild cough and some congestion. The 36-year-old aerospace engineer from Escondido, California, didn't think much of it, but later while on the work trip, he noticed a headache and began accompanying his cough. Within a day, he also had a fever and body aches that quickly came and went. Then he began experiencing shortness of breath, which are all the symptoms, right? So Garcia called his doctor and, based on his symptoms, was told to go to the hospital and get tested for coronavirus. He was sent home and received a call on March 14th letting him know he hadn't tested positive. They said to stay isolated. Garcia said, "That's what I did." He spent nearly 10 days inside his home, confined to his office or his guest room, staying away from his active duty Navy wife and their 11-month-old daughter. He started to feel better, and on March 18th, he said he considered himself symptom free. He received a letter from the county of San Diego saying that it was safe for him to come out of isolation and rejoin the world on March 23rd. Garcia said although the protocol for coming out of isolation was 72 hours without symptoms, he wanted to be extra careful. "I decided to do the 5 days just to be safe," he said. To celebrate his recovery, he posted on social media to let his friends know he had been affected with coronavirus and was much better. Garcia said he wrote, "I claimed victory over this deadly virus. I won over COVID-19." Around the same time, health officials at St. Joseph's Hospital in Orange County, California, also took to social media to say they were looking for someone who had been diagnosed with coronavirus and had recovered to help with an experimental treatment, potentially save the lives of another corona patient. A friend who saw both social media posts reached out, and the hospital called Garcia just a few days after his quarantine had ended, he said. They asked him for a plasma donation to be given to a coronavirus patient who was in dire condition and unresponsive to other treatments, Garcia said. He said, "Yes, this can be turned into a life-saving opportunity for someone who can't fight off this disease," Garcia said. The plasma donation will allow the current coronavirus patient to receive antibodies from Garcia, a recovered patient, to help fight the disease. On April 1st, Garcia donated his plasma for experimental transfer into 3 patients. As of Sunday, he said, doctors told him that all of this plasma has been donated. The patient who was in the worst condition has since improved, Garcia said doctors told him. The patient was taken off some medication, is healthier in terms of oxidation, and is doing better day by day, a spokesman for the hospital told CNN in an email late Sunday night. "When I was diagnosed, the feeling of dread and fear, the fact this was positive," Garcia said, "this thing ended up possibly saving someone's life." Although Garcia doesn't know how he became infected with the virus, he's glad he might contribute to a treatment until a vaccine is ready. If this works, there's going to be an awesome chance for people to save a lot of heartache for others and fight the fight for their lives. So I have to tell you, this is on a positive note. It's something a little better to learn about other than all what's going on in the world today. And I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and I hope you come back again. Let's just pray that more people will be like this person and more people will be able to donate to help other people. As it says, your donation of plasma will help 3 people. So Jason done a great thing, and I commend him for it. Thank you for listening. Wash your hands thoroughly for 20 seconds. Wash, wash, wash. Wash your hands. Wear a mask, especially those who are more at risk for this virus. Wear a mask. It's not so bad. You still look good anyway. Wear a mask. It's not so bad. You still look good anyway. And stay at home. I know it's hard, but please try to do it as much as possible. I'm so glad you tuned in today. If you like it, subscribe.